Hey everybody, it's Captain Mikey, and once again we are back to another video on Titanic. This time, however, we are going back in time on an adventure, back to the nostalgia of the 90s. This is Titanic Adventure Out of Time. I've been wanting to play this one for a while now. So I ended up planning on doing it. So yeah. I guess what we're gonna do first is the tour mode. I'll get to the actual game later on, but I'm gonna do this in parts. So without further ado, here we go. And welcome to tour mode, everybody. Before I go talk to Smethels, take a look around the room. Man, does that take me back. Oh, it's been so long since I've played this game. Oh, hi, Smethels.
I was wondering when you'd arrive. Welcome aboard the Titanic. I am Smethels, your steward. I have a letter for you from Bruce Ismay, your host.
I'm not going to read all that.
The line has instructed me to relay the following information. Like her twin sister, the Olympic, the Titanic was built at the shipyards of Harland and Wolff in Belfast, Ireland. Construction began in March 1909. At over 46,000 tons, the Titanic is the largest ship in the world. A triple-screw steamer, she has 3 propellers. This, one of the wing propellers, is 23 feet in diameter. The ship is powered by 29 coal-fired boilers and runs at a top speed of 23 knots. The ship is 882 feet, 9 inches long, and 92.5 feet wide. Stood on end, she would dwarf the great buildings of the world, including the planet's tallest, the 750-foot-high Woolworth Building in New York. The Titanic's outfitting was completed in March of this year. After only 1 day of sea trials, she proceeded directly to Southampton for provisioning and the boarding of her 2,200 passengers and crew. The ship is under the command of Captain E.J. Smith, who has over 40 years of experience on the sea. Most recently, he commanded the Olympic on her maiden voyage. We will arrive in New York no later than Thursday, April 18th, and possibly even earlier. The Titanic is your home until then. Please do not fail to avail yourself of the many luxuries and amusements she has to offer. You are now free to explore the ship at your convenience. Do you desire additional instructions?
No, I don't need any help, Smethels.
Very well. At any time, you may click on the ship symbol below to view the passengers and crew who volunteered to serve as your personal tour guide. Click on their picture. You will go to their onboard location automatically, where they will relay news and information. I trust you'll find it fascinating. If you have an internet browser, new guides will be available periodically on Cyberflix's homepage on the World Wide Web. Our address, www.cyberflix.com. Remember, you must first quit this CD-ROM to download new guides. I am most certain you will find the internet to be the very latest in modern technology, just like the Titanic. Now, if you will excuse me, good night.
Well, I'm sorry to say, Smethles, but the Cyberflix went defunct back in 1998, and that's some 2 years after the release of this game. And yeah, I'm sure that website is long gone by now, more than 2 decades later. Ooh, C69. Okay, yeah, no, I'm not gonna knock on every door, but so this is to the grand staircase, but I'm gonna kind of check around. See, this game came out in 1996, so back when I was a kid. Locked. Right now we are on the aft grand staircase, C deck. It's funny because looking at this now and how different the layout of the ship is in this game versus what it actually is. You see, in real life, right here where my mouse was, this is where the barber shop would be. Right here. Obviously, you can go to Titanic Honor and Glory and check that out. Can I look at that? No? Okay. These guys are creepy. They have no eyes. That is like so creepy. And it's weird. This guy kind of looks like me in the face. A little bit. That's weird. Okay. The purser's office is locked. Actually, hold on. See, if this were real life, technically, this would be the Strauss suite. Doors are locked, and people look creepy. Locked. Alright. So what do you think? Go down or up? Let's see here. See, this right here is where what Smethles was talking about. So we can go and visit all of these. Let's go down. And right now we are in the first class reception room on D deck. The candelabra. I've always found that fun. Over there, would be the first class dining saloon. There should not be a door here. There shouldn't be doors here. There is no hallway here. I was down one of these where Clara Limehouse was staying at. To the squash court. Can't go any further than that. All these are locked. Wish there was a way to lower this thing. It takes up almost half the screen. Is that a fern? Okay. Was the squash court. Can't go that way. That's the thing. You're kind of, with this game, as fun as it is, you are also very limited on to where you can go. These are supposed to be the elevators. Alright. Down to E deck. Yeah, you see, look. There should be a watertight bulkhead right here with a corridor going down that way. And then right here, up against this wall, that should be the Turkish bath. But they kind of screwed that one up. To Scotland Road. Oh wait, what am I talking about? No, that's right, I'm on E deck. Yeah, see, either way, they screwed this up. Which way you want to go? Fore or aft? I don't even know which way is which. Okay, there we go. Ah, Shayla Hacker.
This is the third class area. Are you lost? I can tell you're from first class. Really, you shouldn't be down here. This section is only for immigrants. I'm traveling with my brother, Jack. We're on our way to America and a new life. Jack says we shall have a huge farm in America and a big house as well. It was hard to leave though. Most of my family stayed in Ireland. We may never see them again. On the other hand, perhaps we'll get rich. Maybe someday I'll come home for a visit and travel first class on this very ship. These people are the Benellis. They're in the cabin next to mine. They're Italian and don't speak one word of English. I don't know how they'll survive in America. Perhaps they have relatives in New York. Certainly hope so. It's true. They do have automobiles on board. They're stowed forward of here. Just keep exploring. You're sure to find the cargo hold sooner or later.
Yeah, eventually. Okay, that goes to the second class stairs. So, we'll head. Can't go down that way. Okay. Now I'm a little lost. Oh, there it is. The door blends in. Okay. So, I'm about to go check out the Turkish bath. Oh, they got this right. This table.
Hello, Leyland Trask is the name. Luxurious, is it not? And excellent for meditation. Do you know anything about time travel? It's curious. I was just reading this book. It was written in 1892, only 14 years ago. But it's weirdly modern. It's about a ship called the Titan, the largest ever built. It was supposed to be unsinkable, but in the book, the ship sinks with everyone on board. Gives me the shivers. But these shivers aren't that uncommon in my line of work, visions, predicting the future, that sort of thing. For the past couple of days, though, it's been very odd. I keep seeing newsboys and the word Carpathia. I can't figure it out at all. Good evening.
Alright. So yeah, with that book there are some similarities to the Titanic disaster and the weighing machine. Yeah. This is too fun. Okay, like I said, there are some similarities towards the book Futility and the wreck of the Titanic. But, oh. It's supposed to fuck up. No, not yet. Not until the main game. But anyway, believe it or not, but this room was modeled after the Olympics design of the Turkish bath. Ooh, pretty. And is that other door accessible too? Oh yes. I almost missed it. The electric bath. Yeah. Same thing. Yeah, we'll be visiting this room later on in the game for those who don't know. But those who do, we know what happens right here. Steamy. Okay. Let's get out of here. That's the Scotland Road. So back on up to D-Deck. Since there isn't much you can do on D-Deck, we'll back up. So now we're back on C-Deck. So I guess now we'll go to B deck. Still nothing? Okay. You see, back in the day, this game was like top-notch quality. B-52. I'm sure there's some areas that I'll probably end up missing. So here is the aft grand staircase. The a la carte restaurant should be down over here. See, these windows right here should be the a la carte restaurant. And like these doors, they lead out into a hallway that run from here down to right there. And if you were to keep going straight, you would walk right into the a la carte restaurant. Man, does this takes me back to memories. We'll wait on that. So, there should be a clock right there. There's something that they didn't implement. Yeah. Of course. First class lounges closed. I want to go in.
Good evening. My name is Eric Burns. I'm a photographer. Did you get a cigar? Smethels tells me we have 8,000 of them on board. These are some of my photos. This lady's Molly Brown of Denver. She was a waitress who married a gold miner who struck it rich. Once a nobody, she now knows everybody. This is Bruce Ismay, the president of the White Star Line. He's the second Ismay to join the family firm. He just came along for the ride on this trip. Left his wife back home in England. Some days I wish I'd left my wife back home in the States. That's Thomas Andrews, the Titanic's designer. He's along so he can find flaws with the ship's operation and correct them before the return voyage. You'll probably see him everywhere you go. Goodbye.
Alright. Anything else I can click on? I believe, what is that? I believe that's the approach to the New World painting. And then through these doors is the, was it the Palm Court Cafe? And then there's like another one that's pretty much the same exact one on the other side over here. Play some cards. Alright. Okay, so we'll head forward. Of course. Everything's locked. Alright, so I guess we'll go up. Wait. Ah! Even on the forward staircase, the lounge is locked. Oh, dear God, here we go. Daisy Cashmore.
Good evening. I see you found the grand staircase. Lovely. And of course you'll see absolutely everyone passing through here on their way to dinner. The Astors themselves just went down. Colonel John Jacob Astor is one of the world's wealthiest men, you know. I hear he's worth more than $107 million. They have one of the most expensive suites on board. Their tickets alone cost more than $4,000. Mrs. Astor, she was Miss Madeline Force of New York, is the Colonel's second wife. They've been married only since September, and they've been touring the continent since. I hear they're already expecting a child. I do hope the voyage isn't too difficult for poor Madeleine. She's only 19, can you imagine? Then there's Isidore Strauss. He's a partner in Macy's and Lord & Taylor in New York. Such lovely emporiums, don't you agree? He was born in Bavaria, but I hear he grew up in Georgia. I hear he even tried to join the Confederate Army. They wouldn't have him. Mrs. Strauss is along as well. Oh, that's Archie Butt. Major Archibald Willingham Butt, I should say. He's returning from a very important mission to the Pope in Rome, and he's carrying a message back to President Taft. But when he's off duty, Archie is such a gay blade. Have him tell you about being sent to the Pacific with a boatload of mules. He's just too amusing. The page is playing the roast beef of old England. That's the call to dinner. Perhaps we'll see you again later.
She's annoying. You'll find that out later if you've never seen this. One thing I like about the tour is it does give you history of the people and the ship. Uh-oh. What happened? That was... This is weird. Okay, I'm just gonna stay away from the A-deck cabins. Apparently there's some weird glitch in the game, and yeah, I'm just going to skip it entirely. But we'll see that probably later in the main game. So here we are on the grand staircase. There's honor and glory right there. Hi.
I see you found the gymnasium. Nothing like staying fit while at sea. That's Mr. Lawrence Beasley and his friends on the mechanical camel and the horses. They're almost like the real thing. And try the rowing machines. With the sea air flowing through the windows, they're very invigorating. When you've done exercising, visit the Café Parisian for a bit of relaxation. It's quite pleasant. The boat deck's right outside. That's where they store the lifeboats. Just in case. Look at the time. I'll see you around. Goodbye.
Yeah, goodbye. Pedal away! Come on. No, nothing? Okay. Oh. Yep, couldn't forget about the punching bag. Alright. Here we are on the starboard side of the ship on the boat deck. This is the officers' quarters. The bridge!
Welcome to the bridge. From this room, I have absolute control over this ship. These are the controls for the watertight doors. They connect the boiler and engine rooms below, should any water enter. I can lower them instantly. They're controlled by an electric magnet. We can stay afloat indefinitely with this system. Not that we'll ever need to. We're making quite good time. Our location, let's see, not far from Newfoundland. The wireless operators are in touch with Cape Race, I believe. The wireless room is just astern of the bridge, should you wish to visit.
Fantastic. Oh yeah. Oh. Look how fast those stars move. You know, they can move real slow or real fast. You could go endlessly. You're not gonna say nothing? Oh, because it's tour mode, you won't. Oh. So there's that. You again, Officer Morrow?
I do hope you aren't planning to send a wire. We have so many passenger messages, the operators hardly have time for a break. Strictly speaking, the wireless operators are employees of the Marconi Wireless Company. Mr. Marconi invented our system, you know. It's the most modern communications device on the high seas. The system operates with this key and a code of dots and dashes, or short and long signals. We're in constant contact with the ships around us and the nearest land stations. In fact, a message is coming in right now. Please come back later. Perhaps we can send your message.
How about no? I want to play with the equipment. Won't even let me in the silent room. Alright, here we go. Oh. Ah, won't let me down. Alright. Okay. One thing I haven't done yet was go down the second class stairwell. See if there's anybody on the stairs. The poop deck. I'll go there later. Second class library. Okay. I have already gone down Scotland Road. This is one of the main characters' cabins. Oh, you're not home? Well, let's go down to the engine rooms and boiler rooms, since we're here. Right now, I believe we're in the turbine room. Yep. So you can see this. You can see the shape of the ship. Get to play around with this a couple times in the main game. Oh, is it going to allow me up? Oh! Oh, I just screwed myself. Oh, I just screwed. Now I gotta go all the way again. Okay. Let's do this again. I might as well just check over here too. No way to go anywhere? Alright. Yep. We are right now in the fourth funnel. Alright. Where are we going? Oh. Sorry.
Ooh, passengers aren't supposed to be in the boiler room, so watch those furnaces. The captain's ordered full speed ahead, and the boilers are steaming. We got 29 of these monsters to feed. Each one's got 3 furnaces, and we've got 6,000 tons of coal to shovel between here and New York. The steam's funneled to the engines that turn the propellers, so the stoker's job's important. But hard, shoveling coal, over and over, all the way to America and back. They say the Titanic's the single largest thing to float. I can believe it. All very modern, except for this shoveling, which I've got to get back to. See you later, mate.
Yeah, you're friendly now.
Ooh, passengers aren't supposed to be in the boiler room, so watch those first. We got 29 of these monsters.
They're all the same. The coal bunkers. We are now in the cargo hold. No. Can't go through those. Yeah, games were pretty limited back then, but back in the day, this was a high quality game. Oh, great. The Forecastle deck, okay. At least I know I'm in the right area. Do they not have the car in here no more? Right, now I lost my bearings. Again! So yes, here we are on the forward well deck. Can't go over to the other side. Now we're on the forecastle. Looking at a very pixelated Titanic. I swear I could look at these. I keep clicking on these things. Yeah. I think that's as far as you can go. To A deck. To A deck. swear, there's people missing. Oh. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. Oh. I'm going to go down to where I can go to the poop deck. Check that out. And then I'll click on this and find out where, if I've seen all the people. So now I'm on the aft wall deck. Oh, see? There's somebody.
Hello. I suppose you know what happened. It was horrible. I barely made it into the lifeboat and onto the Carpathia. There weren't nearly enough of them. Lifeboats, that. We really didn't know what happened until we arrived in New York. This is what one of the newspapers reported.
At 11:40 p.m. on April 14th, the Titanic hit a huge iceberg. The impact ripped the hull apart at its seams, allowing the Atlantic to flow into the ship's hull. The ship sank at 2:18 a.m. on April 15th, carrying more than 1,500 people to their graves below the Atlantic.
Words don't do it justice. The scene at the dock in New York was amazing. Dead silence as we made our way to the mooring. Then pandemonium. I saw Vincent Astor the younger. Somehow he'd made his way on board. He found Mrs. Astor. Mr. Astor went down with the ship. They say the White Star office was mobbed with relatives. So many of them were disappointed. Major Butt died. So did Mr. Guggenheim and young Mr. Andrews. Both of the Strausses went down. Mrs. Strauss refused to leave her husband. Perhaps she was wise. Ismay made it onto a lifeboat and now everyone's calling him a coward. I'll never forget it. It looked as if a huge skyscraper was being sucked into the sea.
The Titanic is unsinkable.
Only God could sink this ship.
We won't sink. This is the 20th century.
I was lucky to get off alive.
Interesting. Alright, so we'll head to the poop deck. Is there anybody? No? Alright, so I got her, I got him, I got him, got her, got him, boiler room, Turkish bath. Yeah, I actually got them all. Alright. Well then. That really, yeah, let's take a look at the deck plans real quick. Warning, no passengers allowed on this deck. No need to jump to these areas, so. Seeing that we're already on them, so. Okay. So I guess that concludes the tour of Titanic Adventure Out of Time. The next thing I'm going to be doing is actually playing the main game. That's next on my list of things to do. So thank you for watching, everybody. Stay tuned. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe. Tell me what you think of this. Leave comments below. Thank you, everybody. Good night, and I'll see you later.